nobody's watching yet, we're in trouble. We are live on Facebook and YouTube. Hello to our listeners and viewers. How you doing, Dave?
I'm doing fine. I'm Dave, along with Toni-Ann, and we are the Disney Crush. This is the Disney Crush live feed. Tuesday, May 16th, 2023.
Tuesday. Yes, it is.
I sound like the Diz Unplugged right there.
So, okay, I want to talk to you about the Diz Unplugged. I have to watch it. But somebody sent me a message today that Rhino said there's nothing to do at Epcot for little kids except ride Ratatouille.
You gotta be kidding.
So somebody messaged me right away to tell me, because they know that's my sore spot. There's plenty to do at Epcot for little kids.
It's a good thing I met him a long time ago and not in the future, because I would be giving him a piece of my mind.
You would have cornered him. You said you should meet this girl.
Let me talk to you about Epcot.
All right, live stream. Let's get our intro going, and then we'll get into what we're talking about tonight. I think I'm going to have to update that video. I was just looking at that video with my old ears that used to have, I made out of cardboard that I used to wear. I used to change the bow every week to match my shirt. When we first, this was before COVID. We started doing this live stream before COVID. And yeah, I think I need to change that video. Plus all those kids are now like 20, the little kids in that video. We'll have to see. Somebody's texting me. Rebecca Roden is texting me. She
probably doesn't want to drink alone.
She's at dinner. No, that's Samantha who doesn't want to drink alone. Hey, Scott Daves. I have to silence my phone because apparently.
Hope you're recuperating from.
Are you allowed to tell what happened to Scott the other night?
I don't know.
If he gives me
permission.
If he gives you permission.
Yeah. Hey, Judy.
Of how you used your Bruce Banner Hulk-like strength to save his life the other night.
I don't know about saving his life, but oh, geez.
Hi, Jeremy. Give my love to Bridget. Hey, Karen.
Hey, Karen.
All right, David. So we are going to just shoot the breeze tonight, I think. Driving home from a dance. Facebook user.
Good.
I just have to get this out of the way right now. Just got to get this out of my system. Okay.
Okay. Get up. Purge,
you ready?
Purge,
Are you ready?
purge.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Who wore it better? This is the question. Who wore it better? Are you ready? Okay.
This is scary. Ooh.
This guy. Okay.
Pretty
in
hot.
his jeans, working out in his jeans. Working out in his jeans.
He's ripped. Yeah. He's ripped.
Or this guy.
Ooh, that's a tight one. Tight jeans. That's a tight contest, if you know what I mean. Yeah.
Oh God. Yeah. I need to get a life. Taking pictures of my friends and messing with them. Yes. So anyway. Hi, Holly. So Dave, you think that staying up till 9 in 2 weeks wouldn't be a problem for our listeners, would be a problem for us because we're old.
Well, I mean, maybe listeners too. I mean, I go to bed. I'm old. I go to bed early, so
Mm.
I get up really early and I go to bed early. So I
We're
don't know.
going to
We'll
have
see.
to, we'll revisit that because we were
Yeah.
going to do a competition, Dan against Holly tonight, but one of
Mm,
them has to put the kids to bed at 8 o'clock.
mm,
So they
mhm,
wouldn't be able to start till later. So I said, we'll do it at 9 in 2 weeks. But
mhm.
Dave's a little concerned about his beauty rest.
Well, not just me, but I'm not the only old person out there. I mean, there's other old people that go to bed early, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock at night, like me. I don't know. And you know what? Honestly, let's be honest for a second. Holly, Dan, can you guys like make a little picnic out in the backyard or something for the kids and just let them have a little time out there by themselves and lock the door and say, don't come in here unless someone is bleeding or dying. Just stay outside.
So it'd take 5 minutes for them to come in. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm.
All right. We'll get it done.
It's Toni-Ann's fault, Dan. It's Toni-Ann's fault.
It's Glenn Kessler's fault. He thought that was appropriate to share in a public group, a public forum. So, all right. So we have been doing a lot of, well, first of all, our podcast we recorded some a few weeks ago because we were going to be away. So we haven't done any news. So we haven't given you our reaction to some of the stuff that's gone down the pike the last few weeks, because a lot of our shows have been pre-recorded because we've been at Disney, and then we had a lot of guests, and when we have a lot of guests, we don't want our show to be too long, so we usually don't do the news when we have a lot of guests. So I do want to talk about some of the news that came out. Here's one, Dave. You know on Facebook how people are always asking, "Can you take the people out of the back of my picture?" Can you take that shirtless man out of my picture? So now Disney this is not why they're doing it, but this is a new photo pass that makes it look like watercolor. And this is going to be at Magic Kingdom. They said the PhotoPass photographer will be at Magic Kingdom next to across from the partner statue between 9 a.m. and 2:30 p.m. And you can get this watercolor magic shot. And it takes all the people out too, which is a bonus. So I think you're muted, Dave. You got the mute on.
Sorry, I like to mute myself.
I do too.
I do the same thing when we podcast, and I edit myself out. It looks a little washed out to me.
Well, it's supposed to be, yeah, but yeah, I get what you're saying. But that's a new. Scott says Scott, it's hideous.
It is. It doesn't. It's like all washed out. Right, Scott. So that's what you're talking about.
Judy says it's awesome. You see, we have a difference of opinion.
Oh, it's kind of like the Roundup Rodeo or Rodeo Roundup.
Scott, did you mean this is hideous?
Oh, not that again.
Oh, I'm sorry. The Austin children are watching. I forgot.
Every time I seen him, he's had a shirt on. I didn't know that Josh
Tomorrow was that ripped. Yeah.
I didn't know.
And pale. It's all bronzer just on the face, apparently. He's light skinned, like as if he was a redhead or something. Yeah, right, I don't know, Scott.
Exactly.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's watercolor. It's supposed to be washed out. See, Jeff is an artist.
He's an artist. He knows. Okay. I kind of figured that, but it just doesn't look that whatever. So kind of like the other one with the people in it.
So we had some big announcements. Apparently in 2024, after January 9th, after Michael's birthday, the dining plan is coming back. I am not a big fan of the dining plan because of the way we eat. We do a lot of appetizers and lounges and small plates that we share. So for us, that doesn't make sense at all. But it is coming back. Some people are very excited about it. We don't have pricing yet. Packages go on sale May 31st. But one thing we have heard is that they're taking a snack credit away, which I don't know. I think my friend Chris Futrell is a little salty about that. I remember making fun of people. I think Dave froze up. He's playing with his internet tonight, he told me.
I'm trying something new.
I used to make fun of people that used to have 1 million snack credits at the end of their trip, and they would come home with suitcases of Mickey Rice Krispies. But I I think the problem with taking away a snack is people that use it at the festivals, because 2 snack credits at the festivals is pretty sweet, but I don't know. They're taking away park reservations for people that have just regular day passes, date-based tickets, they said. So we'll have to see what they say. Annual pass holders still have to make reservations, and people with promotional convention tickets, things like that, they still have to make reservations. So we're going to have to see what bodes in the future for that. We're still got the 2 o'clock hopping rule, but pass holders do not have to make a reservation if they're coming after 2, as long as it's not Magic Kingdom on Saturday or Sunday. See, these rules are nice and clear as mud. Oh, David's back. Let's see if he works out this time. Annual pass holders are getting a new magnet. It's going to be Figment. They're teasing that it's going to be Figment. They're like, there's a little spark coming. Like, I don't know what that means, but we've already had a Figment magnet, Figment pass holder magnet, but I'm imagining it's probably going to be the new square shape. Oh, so apparently, Dave, we're not needed anymore. Bubba Mac should be the new host of the Disney Crush. I put him on. Yeah. You pulled yourself off. So we're losing listeners because they want Bubba Mac.
That's fine. Bubba can do the show. I think I'm about done. I think 5 years is good enough. Sayonara. I can't get my internet. I just had a long talk with the hamsters out there. I have a little wheel going, and they slow down for some reason. And I'm like, dude, you got to keep going while I'm on the internet.
So I do want to talk a little more about this pass holder perks that they're talking about. They're saying that there's going to be a limited time exclusive space for pass holders to rest and cool off. So I guess it's going to be like the DVC lounge, but not as nice, maybe. I don't know what they mean by that. I mean, what are they going to give us? They're going to give us Launch Bay. They're going to give us Morocco. Where else could they give us? Where could they give us in Magic Kingdom? That little room next to Anti-Gravities that used to be a store. And I'm trying to think where they could give us in Animal Kingdom. Where is there empty space inside an Animal Kingdom? I don't know. We'll have to see what they give us at Animal. Maybe Pizza Safari. Maybe they'll give us Pizza Safari because nobody eats in there. I don't know. Yes, we could have a ton of hosts like Monorail Tales. Yeah, but did they have an inside one at Animal Kingdom, Scott? I don't remember. I remember a no mask area by the Joffreys in Asia, but that wasn't across from Yak and Yeti, but that wasn't inside. They say there'll be an indoor space where you could cool off. There's not that many indoor. Maybe you got to go to Rafiki's Planet Watch. I don't know.
That's an option.
I don't know what they're going to say. And they're going to say, they said that pass holders can enjoy increased discounts on select merchandise locations and dining across Walt Disney World, including select Epcot International Flower and Garden outdoor kitchens. So that's interesting. And new pass holder treats will be available for purchase, which isn't exactly new. Some of the places in Disney Springs have had pass holder treats. And you'll get a chance to capture memories with 2 limited time photo ops. So I don't know. Makes me really happy I bought my annual pass because I'm going to get to sit down and get some fresh air. I already go into, Hall of Presidents for that. But.
Good luck. Good luck finding a place in there.
I don't know. Hey, Dave.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
We went to the movies last night. We're old. We don't really go to the movies a lot.
Mm-mm.
And we apparently don't take selfies a lot.
That was
You're
my
a good
fault.
selfie taker. No, you're a good selfie taker. Rich
Well,
was not feeling
not
it.
that one,
Rich was
evidently.
not. Rich was not feeling
No,
it. But
yeah.
we did get 50th anniversary merch and the gold Christmas tree for 30%. Yes, that's a
True.
good idea. We saw Guardians last night. Now, Dave, you are not a Marvel person, right?
No, but because we're going to see this one, Guardians of the Galaxy, number 3, we did a whole marathon, Veronica and I, and we got through most of them. Well, actually, the 4. I think the main 4, the 2
you watched
Guardians,
the
and then the
Guardians
2
1 and 2, and then you
Avengers.
watched the Avengers.
Yeah, and I'd seen one of the Avengers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'd seen one of them. I can't remember which one it was now, but in theaters with a friend a long time ago. But I was pleasantly surprised, and I enjoyed all of them. I enjoyed the humor, and I enjoyed the music.
Yeah,
Because
Guardians
kind of my
is
era.
awesome for that. Yeah.
Yeah, the
you
music
and
was
Michael.
great.
It's you and Michael's era.
Yeah, and I will have to say, well, I mean, I don't want to give any spoilers, but
No,
everybody knows the soundtracks to the new one. Even someone that I know very close that is into it hasn't seen the new movie, but knows the soundtrack
right
of the new movie already.
Mm-hmm,
So,
mm-hmm.
I don't think I'd be remiss in saying that on the the last one, Mr. Fantasy by Traffic, that came across. I don't know if you know the song, but if anybody knows Mr. Fantasy by The Traffic is one of my favorite songs. And it's like, oh my gosh, you got to be kidding me. Beautiful song, great song.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then on this one, Space Hog from 1994 came on in the meantime. And I was just like,
yeah,
I'm like, this is great. I mean,
yeah,
that was like one of the, in that time, I'm like, whoever picked the music, which was probably James Gunn, I'm sure he was really instrumental in picking the right music and doing all of that. So kudos to him. It just all worked. And this last one, I was really worried that if I didn't see them all, that I might be missing something.
Be able to follow it. Mm-hmm.
Right. But I think the last one kind of brought it all home in a way.
Yeah.
Even if you did see him, you kind of might get the gist of it a little bit. But seeing all the other ones does help. Anyway.
Yeah, I hadn't seen them for a while, the other ones. It had been a while. And Rich actually Rich has the memory of, he doesn't have very good memory. Hey, Sam. Yeah, we're drinking with you, Sam, because you said you didn't want to drink alone. But he was like, wait a minute, what happened? And then he remembered. So that was good. Yeah. So I'm glad we got to have a little double date last night. That was a lot of fun. So go see it this weekend if you haven't seen it.
4th highest grossing film in 2023. I think it's getting close to $600 million. So it's very popular. It's a good movie. If you want to be entertained, get some laughs, which I always love. I love comedies.
Yeah.
And not that it's a comedy, but they have some.
There's some funny moments.
Some stuff in there. It's really good. Yeah, good stuff, Toni-Ann. I'm glad I did it. I'm glad, we went out to the movies finally.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm going to Disney this weekend with my mom. I always go for Mother's Day, but we put it off with TDC so close. We pushed it back a week. And the animal cruelty, Allie, if you're sensitive to that, it could be rough. I think that the animal cruelty part, it was a lot. I'll be honest with you. It was a little hard to watch.
Yeah.
It was a little hard to watch. Here's Michael, and he has a shirt on. So what's up, Mike?
So
tomorrow's Wednesday, right?
What?
Arc.
Partly invisible.
Well, we were just talking about that I'm going to Disney with Nana. But I'm going to bring you back something.
Allie, that's up to you. I mean, I don't know if I'd wait. I mean, I love seeing it in the big screen, and
it was amazing on the big screen with the big sound, with the
sound. The
Dolby.
It's really amazing. But
we can't go. We can't go there.
But it was great. Totally enjoyed it. I don't see movies twice, but I might even think about seeing that one again because it was that good. And I think that sometimes I miss things. I may have dozed off 1 or 2 times, but not for a long time, 20 seconds, maybe even. I was very tired. But no, I like the fact that if you follow the other ones, Rocket Story really came into play, which is
Yeah,
really cool.
it explained Rocket's backstory.
Yeah.
So,
and I thought that was touching in spots. And here's the thing is, oh my gosh, I'm gonna, okay. I know they're just, and they're just, CGI.
it's
I know that.
CGI. Yeah, right. It's
I
CGI.
get it. I
It's
get it.
not real.
But there's a couple moments in there. I did the whole, the whole thing.
Yeah.
And Veronica's like, at the end of the movie, she has no soul. Veronica, she's heartless. The girl,
I don't get it because her brother cries at everything. We can't, Field of Dreams, Rudy, Rocky, not just sports movies either. That he was crying. There were scenes last night where he was crying. I don't know why Veronica has no soul because Rich cries at everything.
Yeah. No, not that I dozed off. I was just really tired. And here's the thing about movies.
We're old and we went to a 7:00 Monday night movie. We should have went to a Saturday 2:00 movie.
That's what Veronica said. We should have went to a matinee. And I was tired. I had a long day. It was hot. And I really wanted to watch the movie, but sometimes I don't know why movies do this to me, but when I go to the movie theater, I have a tendency to kind of doze off sometimes, no matter how good it is.
And the seats at this movie theater are like rocking relaxer, like they're recliners that you go all the way back. So it was really,
they recline and it's
it was pretty.
Where was I?
I don't know. I don't know.
I was somewhere in the movie, but
so I was before Michael came in. I was telling you that I'm going to Disney this weekend with my mom, and she needed to buy a 3-day pass for this weekend, so she bought one on Monday or Sunday. She bought one on Sunday, and then the next day. Hi, that must be Jen Batch. Hi, Jen. On Monday or Tuesday, because today's Tuesday. On Monday, the day after she bought the ticket, they announced these new ticket deals for the summer. Oh, not that. So for Florida residents, they have an amazing deal. It's a 3-day ticket for $70 a day, which is $209, or a 4-day ticket for $58 a day for a total of $229. My mother paid $400 for a 3-day ticket. So this is like half the price for a 2-day ticket. So we're going to see if we can work some magic at the ticket counter. But regular people, non-Florida residents, can get a 4-park magic ticket, which allows you to visit each of the 4 theme parks on separate days. So like you can't go to Magic Kingdom twice. You'd have to go to Magic Kingdom, Animal Kingdom, Epcot, Hollywood, in any order that you want. But you can't go, it's 1 day at each park, and the ticket's good for 7 days. So that ticket's $396. So I think it comes to $99 a day, which for non-Florida residents is a pretty good deal, but not as good as that Florida resident deal for $298 for $229 for 4 days. And my mother just paid $390 something for 3 days.
I know we've been talking about gifting some stuff to some family. Just to try to get them at Disney again. But no, it's a good deal. Now I remember what I was talking about. I was talking about my heartless
wife. Your heartless wife
my wife doesn't feel feelings at all. She said at the end of the movie, she said, I don't know why people were talking about the movie and it made them cry. I didn't feel like that at all. And I was thinking, even though I didn't fall asleep, I just my eyes just went heavy for a few minutes, Samantha. A couple times I found myself doing that whole,
oh yeah,
and I did the same thing in Avatar. I'm sorry, little blue man died, and I went,
yeah. Well,
so my point is this: my wife, she needs no soul.
Yeah, no. There was a very, 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 very brief cameo of a character who is no longer with us. And I about lost it. And my husband was like, hold it together.
Okay.
So,
Speaking of my heartless, feelingless wife, my
okay.
son was skateboarding outside our front yard one time,
Uh-huh.
and he fell, and he's like, "Mom, I broke my arm. I broke my arm." She's like, "You're fine." He's like, "No, I'm telling you, I hurt my arm. Take a shower. Just go inside, take a shower, whatever." So I get home and I come walking in. He's crying. He's like, "Dad, I broke my arm. My mom just told me to go take a shower." I'm like, "What?" He's like, "I broke my arm." I'm like, "Honey, we need to take him to the hospital." And guess what? His arm is
He
broke.
broke his arm. Well, that
Yes,
happened
his
to
arm
me
is
with
broke.
That happened to me with Dominic when he was in first grade. He fell off the monkey bars, and I'm a nurse, so when I always brush things off with my kids, and so when I got to the nurse's station to pick him up, I was like, "Come on, let's go," like to walk out, and she's like, "I'm going to give you a wheelchair. I don't think he really should be walking to the car." And I was like, "Why? What do you mean?" And he had broken his leg. He had, in fact, broken his leg, and I was doing the same thing. So I get that. So I don't want to jump around too much, but my point talking about these tickets, these ticket deals, it makes me think Disney is expecting low attendance this summer because they don't give away tickets like that, especially in
No.
summer, unless they know something like the hotels aren't booked, the park reservations aren't made. You know, so maybe this summer won't be too crowded, but I hate the heat.
Yeah, I'm not going to be in there that much.
No, I hate the heat, but I mean, I think about the day we were at Dapper Day. I was dying to get back to my room and get out of that outfit because
Yeah. Well, Jen said, yeah, they're
it was
low this
hot.
week. Huh, Jen? They're low.
Jen says the crowds are low. I hope they stay low because I'm coming Friday. I hope they stay low.
What,
But
ones and twos? That's unheard of. Wow. That's crazy.
Wow.
Must be
Because
nice.
it was hot on Dapper Day. It was hot. We were
Well,
sweating.
yes, it was, but it wasn't that bad.
Well, in this picture, you could, if you've seen other pictures of me from Dapper Day, I had a hat and a scarf, and by this point, it was all off. I was letting those puppies breathe.
Yeah, Allie, I think you're right. I think people did a lot of booking and got their trips in. You're right.
Yeah,
Absolutely
people,
right.
and they spent their money last year because they
Yeah.
wanted to get out of the house, out of
They
out
got
of
it out of their
Dodge.
system, and you're right.
So I don't know that. I think that was all the news I wanted to talk about. There we are on Dapper Day. We're so cute. Do you got TDC out of your system?
Oh yeah, that's old news. TDC.
We still have a couple of podcasts to record regarding a couple of things. We wanted to do one more with some foodies to see where they ate during TDC, and we have another one where we want to interview the newbies, the people that have never met us before. So those are two shows that we could be looking forward to in the next couple of weeks. Tomorrow we have a podcast. Without spoiling too much, we're going to go to Dave's favorite new restaurant, the Roundup Rodeo. I do keep calling it Rodeo. I call it Rodeo Roundup. That's what I thought. I guess I got it backwards. It's the Roundup Rodeo.
Yeah,
okay.
you do. And you do on the podcast too. Yeah, no
I
one
call it
corrected you in the
rodeo.
podcast, and
Well,
so we just let you go with it. That's okay. It's me the same thing. Roundup, rodeo, roundup. We all get what it is. Okay, it's okay. So,
but we're gonna have a review of that with some of the people that were there with us. We got, I think, people from all different tables because it seems that people had all different experiences. I kind of wish I had Daniel Ginger on because Daniel Ginger said in the comments this week that he loved it. He absolutely loved it. So,
well, we didn't get into it too much on the podcast, because we wanted our guests to, to let us know what they thought about it. But our experience at our table, with the stunts and the Gingers and Veronica and I was pretty good. I mean, they were on top of it, and we had a lot to say about it.
And my table had a
Other than
totally
that,
different
not so much.
experience.
We'll find out what they said tomorrow.
Yeah. But
Oh
you,
my gosh, I almost thought when well, you know, he deserves it. Forky deserves it. And let me tell you something. I spat him right out because that's how bad that cookie is.
Michael
It's not
didn't
good.
even eat Forky. Michael did not even eat his Forky. So that might tell you
That's
something
a no bueno
about Forky. But I'm looking
He
forward to
looks kinda
talking
cute,
to.
but
I think our favorite meal, without spoiling anything for future shows, we went to Rosa Mexicano and we really enjoyed that meal. That's at the Dolphin.
Yeah.
New restaurant.
Yeah, Dan, it only took 4 years for the Roundup Rodeo to
No, that's the rodeo.
open.
That's the Roundup Rodeo. Mm-hmm.
No, I know. I'm just replying to Dan. And it was like what, 4 years?
It was a long time that it was announced.
4 years. They kept teasing it for 4 years. Yeah.
A long time coming.
Yeah. So I'm sorry. Go ahead, Tony, about the Mexican restaurant.
I just thought it was really good. So
Rosa Mexicana.
So
no, that was Spice Road right there.
Oh, that's Spice Road Table.
Yeah.
I don't know what I got here. I got pictures.
Hey, Spice Road Table is really good too.
Spice Road Table is really good. There's the cauliflower. I have it. I could eat that whole plate by myself. That cauliflower, it's so good. That's Spice Road Table. Yeah. But yeah, so I think I just blew through everything, Dave. Except there's me singing.
Oh. Mm-hmm. Any more? You got anything else there?
There's Kurt.
Okay. There's Kurt.
And Glenn has a shirt on in that picture. So.
Yep. And I don't think he has tight jeans on. I think he had shorts on there. Okay.
Maybe. Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Kurt's doing something in the background there. See what he's doing with his hands? I have no idea.
I think he was trying to do. I think he's trying. You know, at a football game or something, they do the wave. I think he was trying to get everybody to do the wave. You know. Yeah.
Yep. I don't know about that.
Mm-hmm.
And Nomad Lounge. We had that's not Nomad Lounge. That's Nomad Lounge. That's Nomad Lounge. Yeah. And we talked about this last week on the podcast with Bubba. Those are the bathroom pizza tattoos. Was there any Meatloaf songs, Dave?
Yes, there was. And I was going to get the video, but Toni-Ann said, no, you may not put the video up tonight. So
I didn't say no, you may not. I just didn't know how.
Well, I had to trim it. I don't want to trim it. So maybe I'll put the whole video up on our Facebook group. How about that?
Yeah. Well, it wasn't just me and Kurt. And I'm sure Kurt's going to talk about this on because Wendy interviewed him last night for Geekin'. So I'm sure you'll hear more about it from him. But I was interrupted. I don't know. Oh, Mike was singing American Pie when Kurt was doing that in the background. Okay. Yes, Michael was singing. Michael sang more than anybody else. He sang American Pie. He sang what was Heidi singing? Sweet Child of Mine. He came in and took the microphone away from Heidi and sang Sweet Child of Mine. They're talking about going to Jelly Rolls for G3, and I think he would love that. I just have to remember not to forget his ID because I forgot his ID last week when we were there. And we didn't need it for anything, but if we go to Jelly Rolls, I'm going to need it because you got to be 21 to go to Jelly Rolls.
Hooked on a Feeling. Okay.
Yes, Michael sang that too with Samantha and Rebecca.
Every time you say Jelly Roll, I think of the singer Jelly Roll.
What did you say, Judy? He's doing a round table? Did she say he's doing a round table?
Kurt is also doing a round table recording on Thursday.
Did he ask you or me to be on the round table?
I didn't get an invite. No, not me. But he doesn't, No.
He does his own thing. And we haven't finished our round tables yet, but that's okay. We love him. So, was that alcohol? Hey, Tom.
Hey, Tom. What's up, Tom? That is the margarita
from Roundup Rodeo.
From Roundup Rodeo, not Rodeo Roundup, right? And it was decent. I would do it again. Not bad.
He asked Judy to be on the round table.
Mm-hmm. And that was
That's the peanut butter and
what was
jelly
that?
shake.
Yeah. Yes, that Veronica shared with everybody. And see, that's another thing. Well, we'll talk about it on the podcast. I won't give everything
Okay.
away.
And
But,
Judy
yeah.
will be on the podcast that comes out tomorrow afternoon.
Yes.
Judy will be on the podcast. Right.
Is on the podcast. Kate Merrill's on the podcast.
We got Judy first.
Andy,
Trey Noland.
Andy Hoffman. Yes. And Trey.
Mm-hmm.
That is correct.
So anyway, we had a really good meal at Spice Road Table. You said that, not me, Scott. You.
Oh.
If you are interested in coming to G3, come on the Zoom tomorrow night because maybe we'll do some planning. I hope. That's all I got to say about that.
See, that's the thing. Whenever, that was a great time. Go back to that picture. That was a fun time right there. Even though Ben wasn't there,
right,
performing Eric, but all those people were singing at the top of their lungs, and it was just an amazing time. And it'd been like, what has it been? 2.5 years, 2.5, over 2 years since I've been to Frozen.
Right.
So that was a moment for me to have all those people there and to be back to see Frozen. Very cool. Very, very cool.
Absolutely. So I did want to share something for everyone. If you guys missed it, if you weren't there, or if you just want to relive this moment, this is a little present from me to you. Okay, so we're gonna add this to the stream and hit play.
This is scary.
Okay, we gotta stop that nonsense. So Wendy Fox is now she coined our new motto, which is hold your boobs and jump. And that's what you got to do when times are tough. Just hold your boobs and jump. And that is Wendy Fox. She's a poet. Yes.
Yes, that is.
Hold your boobs and
jump.
And
I was convinced, absolutely convinced that they had glued those at least 4 balls in the Kleenex box, so they would not. So we kept jumping, and they would never come out. But no, they just
we just were spazzes. Yeah, we were just spazzes.
Old and so good.
Yeah. So trying to find a particular.
But
picture,
I did think that they had glued those things in there. I really did.
I've got some more pictures downloading now. So we talked to Bubba last week on the podcast. If you weren't at TDC, but you did listen to the podcast, you heard about these shirts that everybody surprised me with. And these are Mouseketeer shirts that everybody I think I might even have the picture that that Bubba was talking about with the Tron, maybe. They're all just loading right now. So that was pretty special. I got duplicates of the same picture. I don't know what's with Samantha's face in that picture. Jen Wynn did, I'm not going to say stalk Paging Mr. Morrow, but quite possibly. I don't know.
Yes, Allie, that would be a good one. Yes. There was a lot of people that got pictures with him, by the way, that saw him.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Aw, there's Jen. And Jen.
Mm-hmm.
Jamie and Byron, it was really good. I mean, we love James, but it was a lot of fun getting to talk to them a little bit more one-on-one. And the Nomad Lounge, we were talking about the Mickey File Liberty Bell meetup last year at G3 and how that was really a coming together for everybody because a lot of people had just arrived. I think for us, the Nomad was the equivalent of that. We took that place over and it was pretty amazing. So that's Yak and Yeti though. That's not Nomad. And I'm just
I think he would fit right in, actually, Dan. Yeah, it was a good time at Nomad Lounge. Good time.
I'm just trying to see.
We got to see. We met. Who'd we meet there? Somebody famous. What's his name?
Oh! Wait, I got it. I got that. I think.
I don't want to spoil it, but
no. I think I have that.
we did meet somebody. Not just Mr. Morrow was around.
You'll just have to wait a minute because I got to pull it up because I have it, but I don't have it on me.
You're seeing Ken acting up. He must be a crusher at heart. I think he is. He might hold it in, but he's a crusher at heart.
Did you see that picture of me and Ken that I posted yesterday? That was beautiful.
I know all the pictures of you are beautiful.
Oh, David, stop. Save image because I'm going to save it and then I'm going to post it. Yeah, you met a high roller.
A very famous person.
At Nomad Lounge. Yep.
We did. And Trey and Kessler, I think they ferreted him out. He was trying to act.
When he walked in, when he walked in, I was like, "Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!" And this is him.
There he is. There he is in person. There he is. He kept denying it. He kept denying it, but no, we know who you are.
We know who you are.
Yeah.
But the funny thing is, we were able to secure him to come back on the podcast. So that'll be fun.
Yes. Yeah, he will. He has committed to coming on. That's true.
So I'm just seeing what all these pictures are. That's just Andy at Animal Kingdom.
Oh, just Andy. How dare you? Look at that backpack he's got on. Look at that.
Yeah, that was a nice Chippendale.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cute. I got a lot to make videos with.
You do. So when are you going to come out with a video?
This was our setup at the treehouse. I guess this is when we're playing Jeopardy.
Yeah, because you're towards the right-hand side over there with the Jeopardy stuff going on.
Yeah, I'm sitting down on the chair there. The problem was the buzzer didn't work, and I don't know. I'm going to have to see before we ever play again what the deal is with the buzzer because we couldn't get it to work, and that was problematic. We already saw that picture. Delete that so I don't play it again. Yeah, I got some more, so I'm just trying to find some good ones.
Delete.
So we're going to make a video. I have to wrap my head around it because
no, you're going to make a video. I'm not going to make a video.
Oh, you're not going to help?
I'll send you pictures. I'll send you pictures and videos. I have that.
Veronica was beautiful, of course.
Mm-hmm. She is.
Even though
quite
she
beautiful.
Even though she doesn't cry.
She doesn't. She's soulless. Yes.
The funny thing about Andy's shirt, he put the name Randy. See, they all put their Toni-Ann names, Toni-Ann, their alter ego names. And when I saw Andy as Randy, I lost it. I told him Randy was my college boyfriend. So then we've been playing on that for the last 2 weeks now. You broke my heart, Randy. So, yeah.
Yes, and he became Randy the rest of the week.
Oh, absolutely. Shirt, so. Absolutely.
Yeah. So. I did refer to him as Randy from there on from there out.
Well, you have to.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just trying to.
A big shout out to our new Patreons. Thank you guys. You know who you are. We want to thank you guys. And we got a very nice review. So thank you. You know who you are.
Very nice.
My favorite is learning the Hef game up shirt after the meal because I felt uncomfortable wearing the Hef shirt into a children's theme park.
There's the picture of me and my favorite crusher.
Mm-hmm.
That's an awesome picture.
Like
that picture just makes me smile from ear to ear when I look at that. As do these two ladies. They both make me smile from ear to ear when I look at them too.
Yep. Two special people right there.
Yep.
Amazing people in this group.
Oh, how'd that get in there?
Oh my, what the heck? Where did that come from?
You look like a linebacker in that picture, Dave.
To be young again. Well, you know,
Yeah,
a
it's,
little more
yeah.
buff. A little more buff than I was than I am now.
I like you better this way, though. I told you the story about when you were doing P90X, right? Did I ever tell you that story? I didn't like hugging you. You were like a bar of steel. I hated it. I was like, oh, I don't like hugging Dave. He's like, I really, I like my guys squishy. So
a little squishy, yeah. Well, that's okay. Hey,
I got a squishy guy.
I'm squishy now. So
You're
there you
not
go.
squishy. You are
old
not
and squishy.
But yeah. Here's somebody.
Oh, that's a good one.
Really fun.
Oh my gosh, Bubba.
Really
I
fun.
mean, Bubba. I can't say enough about Bubba. And Jen, you know, she's a gem. Those two. Yeah, yep.
They're all,
Everybody.
our listeners are all amazing people.
They are. Just every one of them is amazing. Absolutely amazing.
All right. I'm going to, since I whammied you, I'll whammy myself. I got one.
Thank you very much.
So did you see my new avatar on Facebook? My new profile picture?
I don't think so. I don't know.
Oh, you didn't see it.
Much. Ken shaved off his mustache at the TDC. He only grew it before the event.
He grew it so he could be a hooligan like us.
Oh my gosh. Him and Trey probably did the same thing. Trey had a big mustache going on too, man. He was rocking his mustache.
I can't get any of these to work for that.
Wow. Maybe that's what I need to do is grow a mustache.
I can't get any of these
glamour
pictures.
Shot?
No, well, yeah, but that wasn't what I was going to put up. But I can't get any of them to work for these purposes, so I guess I can't embarrass myself.
So,
oh wow!
Thank you.
I can only embarrass you.
Of course you can't. Yeah. Oh, I just can't find the picture. I don't know where it is. I just must have missed it somehow. I found yours, of course, but I can't find mine.
So I thought it was hysterical when Jeff Popolka took this picture of you and me and made it look like it was an antique picture.
Oh.
And said these were his parents in 1960.
Hey, gotta give it to Jeff. Give him something. He's gonna run with it. Yep.
So anyway, I guess that's really, I mean, we've been shooting the breeze, but I don't have a lot more to say tonight. We just wanted to catch up on the news that we haven't talked about.
Yes.
Are we going this summer at all? I mean, I have no plans.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna go over with the Daves in a couple weeks to the Elephant Tour in Animal Kingdom.
All right.
So we'll have some stuff about that.
Isn't she the cutest?
Oh my, she's the best. Yeah. I don't know what's up with the lime, but I don't know the story behind the lime, but
I don't know.
Yes, he is a gem. We spent some time with him at TDC and with Dee Dee.
I love Dee.
Amy will be there 6/11 to 6/16. Okay. Allie, Rick Springfield on May 28th. On the 28th. And I'm really not going to see you until September. Well, I don't know. We can maybe work something out if you guys can make a quick trip over. Give us a reason to come over. That's all we need is a reason. Just give us a reason. Can we do like a mini TDC like in a month or two? Like a mini
I would love that. I would love that. Yeah. We're gonna see our friends again in September, but I got in trouble because I talked about the second place winners, but I didn't talk about Team Pooh on the Grass, who were the champions of TDC. And I did get in trouble for not mentioning them on the show with Bubba the other day. I'm so sorry. I lost my mind. They won the whole competition. They also won the minute to win it. They were just
they were incredible. They were tearing it up.
They just reigned supreme over everything. So yes, Team Pooh on the Grass. I did not.
The underdogs always get the more attention. The underdogs always get more attention.
Yeah, we didn't think White Team was going to do very well, but here's Team Pooh on the Grass. They were the champions. Scott Stuns looks like I don't know what I got into here.
Yeah, and Toni-Ann and I are just there because I don't know, we had to take a picture with the team, so that's why we're there. We weren't on their team.
Right. No, we were yes, as the hosts, we were congratulating them.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Oh, so anyway, Dave, are we gonna do it again?
We'll see. You after the event, you're like, I don't know, man. This is a lot. But I told you, I said, if you just give it a little bit of time, you'll warm up to it, and before you know it, you'll be like, you know what, we'll do it again. I think we will. I think we have to, because that was just such an amazing time, and I think we have to do it again.
I'd like to do it maybe a cooler time of year. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm all for that. You know me. Mm-hmm. January, February, in that time frame, maybe you're thinking. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I wouldn't mind maybe Festival of the Arts kind of time.
That would be interesting. Mm-hmm. The problem is we have friends that come for the races. So they have the marathon in January, and then they have the Princess in February. And so if we were to say we're going to do it in the middle of that, they wouldn't be able to come. So
Samantha, the trophies were amazing. That was just,
yes.
Everything.
And actually,
you guys...
we have prizes to send our home team players. We do have prizes. Veronica and I need to get together with addresses and figure out who we owe prizes to, because we do have prizes for the home team, the home players. So
yep. We just talked about that today. Yeah. So we're going to get on that. Holly Austin, December, January, or February, please. I know.
Okay. All right. Holly, you tell me what's good for you, because this weekend was markedly Austinless, and it did not go unnoticed. Like we missed you guys, seriously,
big time.
So
big time.
Mm-hmm. So
yeah.
So
and the kids are okay. The kids are
okay. I mean, if we could, if we could find a nanny, that'd be awesome. But only kidding. When we become independently wealthy, Samantha is actually working on a marry a millionaire plan right now. So if Samantha marries the millionaire, she will provide the nanny for the Austin children for TDC. Oh, Trey had his trophy in the china cabinet. He was worried Todd was going to tell him to get it out of there, but I don't know if it's still in there or not.
I think it's got a prominent spot in there. I think Trey's going to,
Mardi Gras is cooler.
Display that proudly.
Yeah, Mardi Gras is cooler. It's also Princess. It's also around that time, but it's really busy, so I don't know. But then again, we don't really do a whole lot of riding. So we'll see. We'll see. It won't be for a while.
Yeah, we're gonna figure when it gets closer, we'll put some polls up and see what you guys are thinking and see what we can come up with.
Okay. Oh, they're making use of those annual passes, November and then March.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Samantha's taking applications. If anyone knows a millionaire for her to marry, I think $1 million might not be enough in this economy. Maybe you need a billionaire. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right. Well, David, I think we've jabbered enough. Oh, Dan didn't know they were going in March, so I think there may be. And on
this is how she's breaking it to him.
On that note, I would like to propose that the next TDC live stream on Tuesday night is at 9:00 on May 30th. If we can get David to stay up, because we are going to have a showdown between Dan and Holly. I need my people that were at the treehouse to keep their traps shut, because I just felt like I worked on that Jeopardy board for 3 months. I'm not wasting it. I want to play it with my people who didn't get to see it. And it's going to be Dan and Holly pit against each other. Brush up on your crusher knowledge, but do not give
more
them
than $1 million.
Do not give them any answers, people that were at the treehouse, because it's got to be challenging.
More than $1 million. You need to be a millionaire.
So this Thurston has no kids, right? Thurston and Lovey,
He should be a multi-millionaire. That's the only reason Lovey's with me is because I'm a multi-millionaire.
And she has no soul, so she may push you off a cliff like
She has no
Thanos.
soul. There's no soul. I told her, honey, I've only got 10 million, and she said, get another 10, dear.
Holly doesn't actually listen. That's okay. Rebecca doesn't listen either, and I still love her, so it's okay. Anyway, we will be back in 2 weeks. Podcast comes out tomorrow. If you want to hear about Roundup Rodeo, I said it right that time, Dave. Listen tomorrow. Is it coming out at 2 or sooner? Because it's already done.
Well, it's coming out 2 Eastern time. 2:00 Eastern time.
2:00 Eastern time. Roundup Rodeo. Roundup Rodeo. Austin's listen because you're thinking of coming, but we all had a different experience. So
Big
cool. Then Dan's gonna win. All right. We will see you guys soon. We love you all. And can't wait to see you. Podcast tomorrow, 2:00. And I'll be in the parks this weekend. If anybody's there, say hi. Bye.
See you later, cheese bags.
Oh no, hold your boobs and jump. That's the new one.